Hey folks, ET here, and we've talked lately a lot about dark pools and how we use them for our day trades. Now I am going to show you how I start to look at dark pool levels for potential swing plays. Now keep in mind, some of these are patience games, and you need to keep an eye on a couple of tools as you go from your watch list and kind of just take it slow and set levels and set price alerts and check extra things as you go along. So without any further ado, what I like to do is I like to go to our dark pool market summary here, and I'm just going to pick one that I've already looked at a little bit today, and I have every single sector set up as a watch list here. But today I want to look a little bit at technology, and I want to hit 25 million amount, and I want to see where we get certain things, and I want to come over here and do the same thing and see where that gets us. And it looks like we've got some big ones on NVIDIA, which is the one I have pulled up, and that's the one I'm going to show you today. So another quick hint, when you see these massive dark pools coming through a lot of times early in the morning, those can be quickly made to be support or resistance early on in the day. In the case for Friday, this became support, this area, and we just ripped the rest of the day right through it. So for NVIDIA, the next thing I'm going to do is I want to go to its dark pool dashboard, and I want to kind of keep an eye at what we see right here. We're at the top of one right now, and then I want to come down here and I want to find where my largest level for NVIDIA is. Now there's a couple things I'm watching here. One, I want to see where our current largest level is, and I want to watch this once every other day, and I want to see if these grow and these change any. So if 176.72 starts to grow a bunch, then that might be our new support for a little while. If it starts to shrink and they start to thin out, and I'm thinking of shorting, that's where I'm looking to go for now. I want to see these thin out, especially after a big run-up day. The next thing I'm looking at is I want to see dark pool sentiment, and I want to see it slowly dipping down until we get into the negative or very small before I start to load anything short-wise. Okay, so opposite, if I'm going long, I want to see them start gradually going up, and I want to see it down closer to a level. So the next thing that I do is, okay, now I've seen the main level that I'm looking at and the one that I'm hoping that we get a retracement to, and after that I go to the NVIDIA options dashboard here. Okay, go there, type NVIDIA here, and you're good to go. From there, what I'm looking for is the Dealer Greeks Buildup. Now when you first get here, it's going to show you just the deltas. What I like to do is I like to look at net put delta first. As you can see, it's starting to increase a little bit right here. I want to look at net call delta next. As you can see, it's starting to decrease. So what that is saying is puts are starting to slowly get loaded up. What I would very much like to see is the puts to increase quite a bit, okay, and get up into this level here before I begin to go. And this is how I combine all of that. I've gone ahead and drawn out 3 GEX levels and our biggest dark pool level for right now. So what I'm looking for, as I said, is I'm looking for some sort of mean reversion over time unless those levels change. If these levels start to change and we start to get the big green here, then I'm not going to look to go that direction. In fact, I would flip, and I would really hope to find that the call delta would be going up and the put delta, and this put delta here would be going down for more longs. For now, what I'm looking for slowly is for this to increase, these levels to thin out a little bit, and us to start reaching a top. So for now, I wouldn't even think about reaching a swing short at all until we hit 180.97. So I will set a simple price alert right here to see this. It could happen early in the morning in the next session. It could happen after a few days. It could chop in this area for quite a while. But what I am exactly looking for is my first price target to eyeball the rest of this information, okay? So I will just set a simple alert, just one simple alert with my brokerage to tell me when do I hit the nearest level above. Because right now there aren't any dark pools really above. We're kind of in a no man's land where we can continue to run up. Okay, so what I'm looking for once again is I'm looking for mean reversion if there's no change in any form of the dark pool levels. And more importantly, I want to see these levels start to thin out a little bit. If you saw us talk about SPY a lot with the dark pools the other day, all of the dark pools above started to get real thin They were all over here, and our biggest one was way down here. So that left us when we hit that level, there was nothing above to stop us from that run up on Friday. So that's the kind of thing I'm looking for with dark pools. I hope this is helpful. Everybody have a good night.